Oh, okay. Frame rate really that bad? You lying to me. Oh, why won't let me share it? Okay, this is great. Oh, distribution. What, sweetie? Why won't it let me share it? Good morning, Robert. I'm so confused. What's going on? It won't let me share the live stream. Good morning, Gary. I haven't checked YouTube. Good morning, whoever's on YouTube. Myths, Monsters, and Mullets. Good morning. Brian, good morning. I did not get a haircut. It just brushed back, but thank you. All right. This is annoying. Still on the look for streaming software that does what we want it to do. Good morning, Paul. Nope. Okay. I don't know if Jay's coming. Good morning, Ashley. Good morning, Ashley. I haven't seen you in forever. Okay, so why won't it let me go live? Can you guys share the live stream to the Crypticorn page? Whatever reason, it's not letting me do it. I put a little brown sugar in the coffee this morning. All right, let's see what happens. Okay, it will not let me do it. You're getting an echo or somebody in the room with you. Oh, the aliens haven't brought back Jay yet. Triple M in the house. You are just gonna have to pull a Merkel, have your own app. Yeah. When Tony's told us about his app.
Big Dr. Pepper.
Thank you.
Whoa, what shirt is that?
The new corn cult one. Sky jellies.
Nice. I like the purple.
I got you a frog one. I haven't bought you a corn one. I don't think you've ever bought one of our shirts.
Oh, I don't think so.
Because I think I just buy them for you. Because I'm like, well, I'll buy mine and I'll put a medium in the cart too.
It's much appreciated.
But no, I didn't get you this one. I bought you a frog one though.
Oh, all right. I like the frog one.
All right. Gator High. Sorry, I'm having all kinds of trouble. So we're not using any streaming software.
We're just going live on each one.
But I'm waiting for Fort Myers Airport to fly home. Awesome. Ashley's in here.
Morning,
Paul,
Ashley.
Gary,
Morning, Paul.
Robert. And then on Brian, Myths, Monsters, and Mullets.
Sweet.
Gator, Dustin. I'm trying to.
Good morning, everybody.
Will you pull up? Go to my Facebook page and see if you can share this.
Okay.
to the
corn page.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see here. Facebook.
You're really late today.
You what?
You're really late today.
Well, I'll tell you later. But
fun stuff?
Yeah, great fun stuff. Wait, I don't see this live on your page. It shows that you're live. Wait, let's try this.
Click my profile
There we
picture.
go. Yeah, that's what you got to do. So share.
I have a whole case of the blackberry Dr. Peppers on the front porch. They are not great. It'll let you share it?
It's not letting me share it. For like a different option.
I have no idea.
Fast. Save video. Oops, I don't know about I just. Huh. Yeah, there isn't like a share option. Can I share your profile?
All right. Everybody on the Facebook one, good morning.
Oh, wait.
Give me 1 second.
I found it out.
Okay.
I'm sharing it.
Okay. Then never mind. I was going to exit off of everything.
I found it. Okay, hold on. I found it on Facebook. Like I can share it on Facebook.
Okay.
So let's put it into the podcast and posting. Post. Excuse me. All right.
Let's see.
Published.
Oh, you just shared the event.
Does that work though?
No.
Why not?
That's the same thing I shared.
Oh.
I mean, if you click the link, it'll take you there.
Yeah.
But normally I can share it and there you can see the video there.
Yeah, it's not letting you for some reason.
All right, everybody on the Facebook, we'll be back. Go to the Cryptids and Corn Facebook page. We'll be right back. Because I'm not even using any streaming software. Because before it said I couldn't stream, like I couldn't schedule. Whew. What? Oh, we're still live on YouTube. Don't forget. Good morning, fellas. Hey, Dustin, Ryan. So I rewrote "Somebody Watching Me" to "Somebody Squad." I seen it. That was really cool. Hey, everybody. I'm at work. I can't read comments very often. All good. As soon as we get this going.
I always feel like somebody's squatching me.
So was it an eventful night or an eventful morning?
Morning. And I forgot though too when it snows,
Mhm.
everyone on your street does parks a mile apart, so you can only fit like 3 cars on
It's
your
the college kids.
I know. 'Cause, when you're parked,
Like
the snow might
Kurt, Linda, like
Oh, they're
our
fine.
little 4 houses, everybody knows because it's
Yeah.
just like
talking down the street where there's 8 spots and only 4 cars can fit right now.
which one of them's from New York? 'Cause I don't even know.
Yeah, but probably, like, upstate New York, not, like, New York City, which
That's
would
what
be
I'm saying.
better.
Upstate New York is covered in snow. They should
Oh,
know how to.
yeah.
They should know how it works.
How to park, yeah.
I get if you're from California.
'Cause I wanted to park close to your house, I'm like, can I maybe squeeze in there?
That's a
No.
mile. Okay, so it should be on the Facebook page now.
Hey, alright.
All right. Nobody's watching yet, but we'll give it a second. Dustin, I was gonna say that Stevie Wonder, right? But no, that's Stranger in My House.
Yeah. Somebody watching me is Rockwell. But somebody squatching me is,
Brian Wolf.
I know, I'm trying to mix it with Rockwell somehow.
Sorry. Now there's people watching.
I don't know.
There's 4 comments already.
Rock Wolf. That's what it is. Rock Wolf.
There it is. Yay. Okay. Hi, Ashley. Hi, Chris. Like the song? Yep. Michael Jackson's cousin, wasn't he? Ask Emily.
I don't know if it was his cousin or not.
Feels like we've already been here this morning. Good morning.
Deja vu.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, look, I'm on time.
Yeah.
Squatchwell. There we go. She got it. Squatchwell.
So you had morning events happen you don't want to get into on camera, huh?
Yeah.
They involve locals?
No.
Your family's local.
I guess it partly involves locals. Partly.
So, how are you?
I'm good. I'm just tired from this weekend, but I think I'm finally caught up on rest. I've never slept so good the past couple nights.
Yeah.
Yep, we had a really big bowling tournament this weekend. We had 116 of 120 slots filled. Pretty dang good.
Yeah.
So, busy weekend.
Mm-hmm.
And me and my dad placed in like seventh place, I think, in the scratch division.
That good?
It's pretty dang good, yeah. With no handicap, yeah, I'd take it.
Mr. E.A. Kitman? Kitman, yeah.
E.A. Kitman.
Hey, welcome.
J Clone, unknown. Yes. Welcome. I don't know.
Finished mastering time travel to arrive before the show started. Matthew Gray, good morning. Morning, Matthew.
Didn't we go to school with Matthew Gray? Probably not that one. No, it does not look like that one. Good morning, Matthew.
I don't know.
I think I went.
I knew very few people outside of my grade.
Oh, okay. Shoot, I knew it's weird. I knew like everybody like 5 grades above, and because I had older brothers and younger sister, and they were very different in ages. So I knew like everybody between me and my oldest brother and me and my younger sister. There's like a couple grades, like your grade, I don't know that well. There's like that gap right there. Not this
Matthew
one.
said, nope, not this one.
Well, we had one when I was a senior.
We had grays. We had a lot of grays.
Yeah. Well, I think we had a Matt Gray.
Is that because
it's M Gray Ultra. Okay.
M Gray Ultra.
Right. That makes a little more sense.
Yeah.
Good morning, David.
Morning, David. Snowing here.
Snowed here. Oh, okay. This was weird. Sunday night.
Gosh.
When it snowed really bad.
Yeah, Emily.
What?
Now I'll tell you a story. No, Emily didn't do anything bad.
Oh.
It just we had a very eventful night. That night.
So Sunday, I left the bowling alley, and I went to Beaver Dam after work. And it was like 1 a.m.
Mm-hmm.
But it was really bad. So I'm like going like real slow out left 235, got on 30, got a mile west, nothing. It was clear.
Yeah.
There was no snow. The roads were clear. And a mile back, not even a mile back at our, like the parking lot at the bowling alley, I was like stuck in my parking spot.
Mhm.
It snowed so much. There was nothing a mile west. It was insane. All right, where are we at?
Thank you, Jay, for the Adirondack Mountain shout out on Monday's episode.
What did I don't remember.
That was the Tripodero.
Yeah.
I don't remember.
I talked about the
season finale's tomorrow.
I talked about the Adirondacks.
So that was 2 weeks ago. Okay, so for podcast time travel, that was recording 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
So I don't remember what we said. Yeah, we're definitely a little laggy this morning. Sorry, everybody. We'll figure it out. Matthew says, "Oh, I got a question. What are your thoughts on the Mad Max Markham? Was an engineer and developed time travel device.
We did an episode, or we produced an episode on it on another show.
The DW Conspiracy Shack has a whole episode on him.
Yep. I think he blinked. That was the only thing I remember that episode. Remember the screw he threw into the
and then
and it reappeared somewhere else.
I think he may have died falling off that cliff because there was a random guy fell like in California that looked like he had just appeared off a cliff, like 20 feet off a cliff, and then had a giant chunk of machinery on top of him. Nobody could figure out what happened. It's probably him. I don't know if he could time travel or could teleport and didn't know the difference at the time.
Like Jumper.
Yeah. I don't know what that is, but
it's a movie with Hayden Christensen.
But man, why is the frame rate so bad? Do I have extra stuff? I guess turn off the Wi-Fi's on your phone.
Oh, I guess so.
No, that night was really bad. So it was raining first forever, right?
Before that?
Yeah.
No, I didn't know.
That Sunday night, was it? I think it was Sunday.
Yeah.
The night we got the bad snow.
Yeah.
It was pouring rain. I went outside and it was like 40 degrees and then it dropped hard. But no, Emily gets off work at like 2:30 in the morning, and then she's FaceTiming me. So I wake up in bed and I see somebody's trying to FaceTime me. Right as I answer, she hangs up. And she just texts me, front porch is bad mess. I don't know what's happening. But we have a leaky roof on the front porch. And then immediately starts snowing. It just was instant. Like there was a bunch of water, and then it wasn't Looper. I'm in Indiana, Ashley.
Here, wait, I think we missed some stuff.
Oh, sorry.
Keep going. Where were we at?
Oh, we did all this.
These ones, yeah, we did these ones.
Markham. It's so funny. I grew up off of 30 in Indiana. Yeah, so that's right down from us.
Yeah, I'm like a mile and a half from 30.
But we went into it. But he went into it too. And that makes sense why he disappeared. Yeah. Ashley said nice.
Looper. No, Looper's with
Ashley, my little guy is right there. He's off camera.
Oh. Looper is with Bruce Willis, I'm pretty sure. Jumper is a different movie where they teleport, where they can jump, basically teleport around the world. I'm pretty sure.
It was 85 degrees that day in Florida.
Oh, wow.
My husband was giving me all the nasty weather deets. There you go.
This on Sunday?
Mm-hmm. Good morning, Caroline.
Good morning, Caroline.
Gigi, good morning.
Good morning, Gigi.
I don't know why we're so laggy this morning. Gosh, just look at all that red.
Yeah, that's not good.
80 frames per second. I want 200.
That's what we deserve.
My computer can handle, I think, 180.
Oh. Well, then you're not getting 200.
Handle effectively.
Oh, okay.
You can probably do 200, but it's going to start letting you know that it's not half about it.
Right.
Corey! Indiana isn't great right now. I'm in Ohio right now working. The roads around Cincinnati are relatively close. Looper is Bruce Willis. Joseph Gordon.
Levitt.
Yeah.
Yep. Okay.
Emily said, Blake said it's 88 where he's at right now. Where is he at right now? The Philippines, Laos, somewhere in there.
Cambodia,
Maybe Vietnam. He may be in Vietnam. I think that's where his station is.
Israel.
I think his station is Laos.
That's where that's where Khan was from on King of the Hill.
Ashley, manifest your 180.
You probably could.
He's not Chinese. He's Laotian.
Oh, from King of the Hill?
Yeah.
Bobby, or the dad?
Yeah, because they always introduce him as Chinese.
Yeah.
And he's from Laos, not Chinese.
I think everybody's Chinese to him.
Colonel was.
What's his name
He's
again?
Laotian.
Cotton.
I'm over at MD. It's cold, but that's it. Guam. Guam, Emily said.
Ah, okay.
I knew it was one of the cold, like the hot, wet ones.
What state's MD?
Massachusetts.
Come on.
Maryland?
Yeah, there you go. There's no D in Massachusetts.
Okay, but we as we're going through the season finale, half of them don't make any sense.
No, I know. That's why I asked you. That is funny. We just talked about
There's
that.
a D in Maryland at the very end.
Right, at the end.
So you just skipped
all the letters.
every letter.
But MA's Massachusetts. They could have went MR, but that's just weird.
See, it's just, but there's other letters. There's a ton of other letters before you get to the D. And I would be fine if we did the first and last letter of the name. Like if that was the thing.
Yeah, but there's too many that would be the same, I bet.
That's what I'm saying. So there's no rhyme or reason. So why are we going all the way to the end on one random one? You guys will know from the season finale here tomorrow. Why I'm personally so irritated.
Wait, not yet. There ain't. Not a D in Massachusetts.
Robert, we've gotten 3 feet of snow.
Oh my gosh. Well, I guess it snows a lot on top of a mountain.
Well, they don't live on top of a mountain. He lives beside the mountain.
Basically, he's up there enough.
He's just really far north. I know. It's weird season in ice fishing for Michigan. I only went one time with everybody, but it's a weird season with that weird warm spells and the wind and the snow.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of people going through this year. Stress cracks are the big thing right now. I had 2 side by side just got lost on big lakes.
That's bad.
Mm-hmm. Then a bunch of them needed rescued on Burt because they get stuck. So what happens is there's a crust layer, then there's a slush watery layer, and then there's the ice. And vehicles will get stuck up to their wheel wells and that stuff, and they can't move. They bottom out. Think it's from the poles switching? It could be. I think that's going to happen soon. And then we'll do an episode soon about the giant meteorite that's going to kill us all, apparently.
It's just scare porn.
I'm not too scared of the meteorite.
I don't think we need to be.
Even where they're saying it's going to hit is just, well, it sucks for the people. It sucks if you live in Africa or South America.
Mm-hmm.
But I think it's like.
You mean right where the other weather machines are?
The weather machines are in Alaska and Antarctica.
I don't believe that.
You don't think they're in Alaska and Antarctica?
I don't think that's the only spot.
I think that's if they have weather machines. I think that's where they do them because it's just easier to control everything.
I don't know.
On a globe Earth.
Yeah, on a globe Earth. Globe Earth.
Again, Ella, how many times have they said this already in our lifetimes?
Right.
Oh, there's a Brandon's
here.
There was this I cannot think of his name. There's a black Instagrammer that I think is the funniest guy, but he just did a thing about this. I talked about it to Jay already, where he's like, they're talking about the meteorite. Like, this is the 15th once in a lifetime thing, and I'm only 27 years old.
Right, yeah.
He's like, at this point, I just want NASA to tell me where it's going to hit so I can stand under it.
Oh, I know what who you're talking about, yeah.
He's really funny. I like him.
Yeah.
That's kind of how I got my Jeep stuck last time. Was like this, the slush, and I couldn't get through it. Yeah, once it bottoms out, it just kind of sits there. People have a ton of vehicles through the ice this year around here. I bet it's that weird year, and we've had so many. Actually,
weather machines aren't real. Trust the science.
Trust the
science.
I want a pet boss. Oh, the bear.
Oh, that would be sweet.
We're going to talk about Angel the Sea Devil on very soon, Freaky Fauna Friday.
Angel the sea devil?
Mhm.
Okay.
It'll be our second individual animal.
Wow.
It's that black sea devil that got to the surface. Everybody's was really cool videos of.
Was it a anglerfish?
Yeah.
Okay, I seen that. Yeah. What was its deal? Are we gonna
Well,
talk
we're gonna
about
talk about it for you on a Friday if you want to know what its deal was.
it? All right.
But just personally, if you ever see a deep sea organism swimming at the surface of the water, just know generally
Not good.
that's not great. That's not great for anybody
Like those. What are those?
or fish.
Yeah. Or fish.
Which there's a meme about that it was made before she did this. Angel did this, where it was literally an anglerfish laying on the beach dying, looking at the sunset and just saying, "I may have never known how beautiful it was."
It was worth it.
Clone science is the best science. It's pause American science.
science. There's plenty of clones running around here, I'm pretty sure. I'm very confident.
Hawk's DNA.
Talk to a girl?
Yeah. Trying to stay relevant. She's selling something else right now.
She's not a real person.
Oh, I think she is.
It was a manufactured event.
I do not think so.
Mm-hmm.
I think she was incredibly lucky at the beginning and then got very rude and got very big very quick and then fell because I think she just took every bit of money she could get.
She blinded me with science.
She blinded me with science. You gotta say it like that.
Wow, there's different parts.
That's the best part. Very soon, consciousness transfer will be possible.
They're probably already doing that.
Now, this is like the Star Trek problem, right?
What?
With teleporters.
Right. When you're reconstructed.
There is the consciousness like transferring neural network pathway rewritings and stuff like that, where they can make an exact copy of your neural network inside you, which is you. But it does not transfer the existing neural network. And I think it kind of destroys the existing neural network as a part of the process.
But that could be a good thing, right? Get a chance at new.
No, so it's not you anymore.
Build
You're
back
dying.
better.
It's a clone. It's a clone is all it's doing.
And build back better.
There is that there was that Houdini show, not Houdini, the magician show about it. Where he teleported into the box or whatever.
The Masked Magician?
No. But basically, he wasn't a magician. He was cloning himself and just killing the other clone. But he was killing the original every time. Yeah, so he never knew when he stepped in the box which one was going to step out.
What's with Wolverine?
Oh, so you're going to go in and bring
a big baby. Wait.
I'll just start over and build a new neural pathway. So it just I don't know if I trust anybody that would say that no, it's fine. It's transferring you. Don't worry, you're not being left behind.
I think like they do body switches where they transfer consciousness into different bodies. Like I think it happened to Bill Gates.
But I think that's just copying. I don't think it's actually transferring.
Yeah. Well, I think like his body is like, like weak little soy meat suit.
Mm-hmm.
I think something else is inhabiting it.
The prestige. Thank you,
Prestige.
Paul.
That's it. Good job, Paul. I think
being a big baby.
Because if you look at Bill Gates from back in the day, like when he's the
Jeez, Corey.
like when he's a prepubescent soy boy,
okay, good.
To now where he just looks like somebody else wearing like a suit of.
He looks like the same person.
It's different.
He's just gotten fatter and grosser.
I mean, he's gotten definitely grosser, but I think
that's what happens to all of us.
I don't know. I think something's different in him. And it's in the eyes. Look at the eyes.
Fatter and grosser.
And eviler.
Well, that's Corey said Jalen just called me. She wrecked her Jeep into another car. She's okay, just freaking. I bet. Go take care of her.
Hope she's okay. I mean, you said she is, but
Matthew said, but again, I think it depends on the consciousness itself. It's connected to the brain or the vessel. Yeah, so it's like, I guess, yeah, it goes to how you view a soul or consciousness.
Yeah. I think we produced another episode on that stuff, right? Consciousness.
Yeah, there's a
on,
whole episode on consciousness.
on DW Conspiracy Shack.
No, I think that's on Cribs of Corn.
Oh, was it?
Yeah, there's several episodes of consciousness.
Yeah, I think you might be right.
Because we talked about planaria. How that consciousness isn't in the brain.
One Pagan.
Oh, that was a whole different episode, but One Pagan, check out his episode with it too. One Pagan.
It's fun to say.
I think him and his wife just celebrated a big anniversary. I can't remember which one, but like it was 40 years or...
Is that the styrofoam anniversary? Or is that the tinfoil one?
That's not meat soup. It's meat soup
Hmm.
when they get old.
Ugh. Ugh. Old meat soup.
Good heavens, Mr. Takamoto, you're beautiful.
This is Takamoto. What?
They were swapping Joe Biden once a week, says Dustin.
Okay, teleportation converts, what's that say? Gattaca? I don't know what that
Gattaca
is.
into ones and zeros and reassembles them in a specific spot when their area data stream. So yeah, it's just views. That's like Star Trek. Even in Star Trek, the universe, there are whole species that would not use teleportation because they said that that's not you anymore.
That movie.
Morning.
Isn't there a movie called
Conrad? It's negative 23 here again.
Conrad Kramer. Again.
Yeah, Conrad, that's not great. I think it comes from the clouds. LOL. You know which one. There you go. I'm over now away, and she's on her way to work. There's nothing I can do. Oh, I forgot you were out of town. She said it was fine. She said it wasn't even remotely fast, like 5 miles an hour. Her tow hook got stuck in the other lady's car. They're both fine. Yeah.
Oh, geez. Okay.
Yeah. I did that one time. Just slid on ice, going like 6 miles an hour.
Yeah.
But slid for like a football field.
Okay, what was I looking up?
No idea.
Gattaca. I think that was the name of the movie. Gattaca.
I just feel like
Gattaca. That's a good movie. With Ethan Hawke.
So everybody, tossing around the idea of starting a museum in town. I think I got the name and everything.
What's the name?
The Ohio Bigfoot and Oddities Museum.
Mm.
Gotta add the oddities so you can do whatever you want.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I like it. I like it. So I looked into I won't say which realtor it is that's about.
Yeah.
So keep in mind, it hasn't been filled for like 15 or 20 years. All the apartments are active, just not that building space because it's a pretty big building space. And then I found out, I looked up the realtor that they're trying to rent it through.
Okay.
And found out probably why it's not been rented for so long.
Why?
It's like $1,500 to $2,000 a month. Nothing in Ada could survive with that.
No.
So I'm still interested in this space eventually, but talk to them about like maybe a year contract at a much lower rate.
Yeah. Nah, let's just let it sit empty. Someone will pay it.
Well, I think it's the realtor, not the people that own it, are doing that.
Yeah.
Because the apartments are all full.
Are they even local?
The realtor company? Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, local as in...
Is the people, the actual realtor, the person? Local?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Like Lima.
Oh.
Not Lima, like, I think, like, they do, like, Lafayette, Ada. They do a bunch of the small town stuff.
Do they live here?
They live in a small town. I don't know if it's Ada, but if you look at their thing, it's a lot of the country and small town, but they live over that way more.
Okay.
Not in Lima. But when I looked at their listings, they didn't have anything like listed in town or nothing like that.
Yeah. Okay.
But it was like Lafayette, Roundhead, Ada, Dunkirk, like a lot of those, like these places.
Mm-hmm.
I don't even know how to say that, Matthew.
Kordeluski?
The magician movie you're thinking of is called The Prestige. Thank you, Paul.
Yes, Paul. Thank you.
It'll give us all another reason to come see you guys. Yeah.
Absolutely.
I figured that if we get a nice stuff office space, that I can just sit in there with the kids and work on stuff. That sounds about right. It's called the Ohio House of... I'm not going to say that, Brian. It's for kids. Museum.
That's why you spelled it wrong.
Yeah, but somebody's grandma's gonna bring him in. Mm.
See, kids, it's called what the? You're allowed to say it because it's spelled different.
Yeah, I think we could do a museum. Have we focus on Bigfoot? I want you to come down to the Arkansas and see you guys. Thinking about moving. I want to come down to the Arkansas to see you guys. Oh, for the Arkansas show?
Mm-hmm.
That'd be a lot of fun. Thinking about moving there maybe. So if you're going to move to Arkansas, the two major places I suggest, unless you like city life, which I don't think you do, is the Ozarks. Anywhere in the Ozarks, it's a little bit depending on when you get to like the big lakes and stuff like that. There's some lake life stuff, but like the Ozarks in general are very similar to the Smokies, like Tennessee, except no tourists. I've told my stories of going to the state parks in the Ozarks and stuff like that,
Mm-hmm.
and maybe like huge parking lots, maybe one or two other cars with like these giant, beautiful waterfalls. Me and Nick would go to that in the Smokies would have 1,000 people in it,
Mm-hmm.
and it was just us on a weekend. Like it was just us.
Yeah.
They take care of their stuff. They're a very low income state. So they just really, I think they take care of their people very well, at least as long as you're not in a big city. Anywhere that's a big city is bad. Or the southwest corner, which is you're more of your bayou, sloughs, lake people. Like, they're all the great. They're all super amazing people. I never ran into a bad person in Arkansas. The only person I ran into bad in there was from Texas,
Mm.
but I was in Arkansas on the border,
Mm.
and all the Arkansas guys. That was the guy that put the nails in my tire.
Oh, okay.
It was from Texas because I parked in his fishing spot. And once they got down, they're like, "Where'd you park?" All the Arkansas guys, they're like, "Probably should go move your car." There's a guy from Texas that hates anybody parking in that one spot.
It's ridiculous.
Like my plate has Ohio on it. Like I would know that.
Right. Yeah.
The cloud exists on both sides of the moon. I think the synapses between the generates our consciousness.
I know. I read that too.
That is
Matthew.
that would need some more explaining for me.
What are you trying to say here?
Not all of Texas, actually. This was Texarkana, and I don't know where you were born. I will just say in Texarkana, I just literally found the receipt from like 7 years ago for my stupid tire. So, it was Texarkana area, Folk, Arkansas area, Millwood Lake, which is a gorgeous, gorgeous major lake. Uh, it was like $400 because they wouldn't put a patch in the tire just to get me home.
Hmm.
And it was like $400. And Nick was there. And if anybody know Nick, my friend, he did tires for a living.
Mm-hmm.
And this guy is just completely trying to run me over the coals.
Yeah.
And Nick's like, "That's not right." Just talking, and he's like, "No, you don't know what you're talking about." Nick's like, put on his little thing. He's a semi tire,
Yeah.
roadside mechanic. Like, yeah, and the guy's like, well, it's down here. It costs more.
Yeah. Exactly.
So it was like $130 tire that they charged me $400 for.
That's insane.
But it was the only place open because it was like I think it was Memorial Day weekend. So it was. I either had to stay 2 more days, and we were already there for 2 weeks. I wasn't afraid of staying longer, but I think we were running low because Grandpa was with us on some of his pain pills.
Mm.
So just like, well, the car, like him being out, like down there, he didn't use much of them, but the car rides were hard.
Right. Yeah.
That was one of his time he was going through cancer. So sitting in the car for a long time, it just hurt.
Sucks. Yeah.
That was the Honda Civic. No, that was the RDX. It wasn't as bad as the Honda, but
Still.
it wasn't great. Houston, but I was raised in Northwest Indiana since I was 2, so I can't claim to be a Texan, but refuse to be a Hoosier. Both are accurate. Texas is so big. I've been around it a little bit. There's so many distinct regions of Texas. They're definitely all different people.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, definitely. I've only been there twice, but never
Texarkana,
explored.
Texas. I hated the city. Louisiana and Arkansas in that area, I loved. Some of the best cooks. Yelver Meat is in that part of Louisiana,
Uh,
right there in the Texarkana area. Uh,
yeah. I just read Matthews.
Also named ghost moons or consciousness of dust that exist elsewhere now. Matthew, I can send some ref evidence to lead me into. Oh yeah, go ahead, please do.
Yes, please do, because it's going over my head right now. L4 and L5 Lagrangian points.
I don't know what those are. But then you'll have to deal with Matthew Orton. Oh, if you move down to Arkansas. Oh, I was reading Brian's thing, then it got redacted.
Retracted.
I sent you some pictures that Jay might like. Oh, okay, let me look.
All right, cool. Oof.
There you go. There's him. No snow. Same sign.
That's
Buried. What else were we talking about? Yeah, so the museum, because we're already kind of building a small museum for the Jamboree. So I don't know. We may do. Me and Jay got to talk about it a lot more. We may do a Kickstarter for it or something like that.
But I mean, it's like a everyday thing, though, right?
What?
Museum.
What do you mean an everyday thing?
Like we need somebody there to.
I mean, to start, it would probably be like 3 or 4 days a week.
Yeah. If we can make it work.
Yeah,
Make it work.
I sit here with the kids all day, every day that I'm not doing this.
Yeah.
So most offices have a back room that I was already talking about with Emily, just setting up a playroom in there, and if somebody comes in, they'd go do the spiel.
Right. Yeah.
Morning, Mark.
Good morning, Mark.
Looks like a hot weekend for cryptid sightings. Tons of emails to sift through. Hope all are well. That's awesome. I want to know if you get any more kudzu kelpies. Stay on as long as possible because we get off. I have to move snow again. We'll just start watching old ones.
Yeah. Just put on an old one. Say, sorry, they're still going.
I burned myself.
Oh, jeepers creepers.
Mr. E wants to get out of the house. Yes, 100%. I'm not kidded out, but I kind of am. It's hard when 90% of your contact is with 3 people that don't speak English and just demand things from you.
Atlas is speaking English.
He says 8 words in English.
He's got bye down pretty good.
Bye.
Yeah.
Apple, fork. I, sister. Willow, belly, baby.
When you know how my daughter feels about you. Oh, well, you know how my daughter.
Yeah.
So she'd probably play with the kids, then go through the museum.
Like kids will probably go through the museum too. But no, like I just ordered some things. Kind of for the Jamboree and. Okay, you sent it. Oh, that's what the ding was. Okay, thank you.
Huh?
The ding was him sending the video.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, no, because I guess my plan, whatever's wrong with my brain, I don't know. I've heard so many people say so many different things from mental disorders. Every once in a while, I'll be like, I do those things.
Yeah.
I have those feelings.
So what's that mean?
No, I don't know what I have. My wife wanted to stay home mom till she became a stay home mom. It's not bad. It's just a lot. Because Emily works a lot. Oh, hey, no Kelpie, but a couple dogman sightings Northwest Ohio. Isn't that? Yeah, we live in Northwest Ohio. Mark, so there's a little tiny town called
Defiance?
No. Between here and Findlay.
Arlington.
That last year had 2 dogman sightings. That was super weird. And then the Small Town Monsters, their crew, one of their dogman documentaries was from a different person that had a sighting in that area too. So message me. I don't have to tell me anything about the sighting. I just want to know kind of the area they were in because we live here. Because I think that's weird how many dogman sightings we kind of do have. They're always in spurts like that, where there'll be 4 or 5 of them in one go,
Yeah.
and then there's nothing. And I just came to Florida to see my nephew get baptized and couldn't get enough of the baby time. Yeah. And then, actually, stay-at-home parenting is the hardest job on the planet. What you know about Hellier, Kentucky? We did an episode on. Oh, so we did an episode on the Suttons, the Hopkinsville Goblins. That's one of my daughter's middle name is Sutton because of that story. Hellier. Do you mean Matthew? Do you mean the documentary or the actual encounters in Hellier? Because I mean, I don't know how I feel about the documentaries. Well, I know how I feel about the documentaries. I don't know how I feel about the documentaries I want to share in public. Gator said, enjoyed the Shack Home Remedies episode. That's not Jay Gator. That is Wilbur, referring to Big Pharma.
Oh yeah.
Brian, or seeing if the county may have any business development low interest loans available. I don't like loans. Logan Cook, odd number of sightings near Cincinnati. I definitely want to hear about the Dogman encounter, says Myths, Monsters, and Mullets. I got another vid I can send. A gentleman named Victor worked for the government. Grandfather was killed by a dogman. I meant in general. Have you seen the doc or not? Yes, we have seen the documentary. I think that may be a loose term for that.
It's cold in here today.
Yeah, is it on?
I don't know.
It looks like it's on. Go tap it a couple times, turn it up.
Okay. And far from there appears Henry Counting, just upriver from Defiance. That was where my head went. Yeah, Defiance is
Yeah, the Defiance Dogman.
like not even an hour from here.
Yeah. I got bad news about Dale, though. Well, good morning, Dale.
Good morning, Dale. Well, that's just great.
Bad news. It's very sad for him. He's got to burn his house down.
Go on.
He texted me the other day, and he's like, "Hey, my house is haunted. I got a ghost." And I was literally texting, "Well, you know what you got to do, burn it down." And as I was about to hit send, he said, "And I'm not burning it down." I'm like, "Well, there it goes." The Hellier folks did not treat poor Tanya. Yeah. Now that there's a lot wrong with that docudrama. There's a lot wrong. I mean, everybody do their own. I think there were things done in that the public wasn't aware of, that they were becoming a part of, like rituals. And I think there was a lot wrong with it. And I don't know anything about the people. I'm sure they're fine, but uh there's a lot. I would not suggest anybody watch it.
Oh, the Hellier
Yeah.
series? Yeah. Germantown. Is that up by isn't that up by Toledo?
Right near Poland Town.
No,
No, I don't know where Germantown is.
we play.
Well, it's like we found out about Rome, Ohio. There's like 6 of them.
Yeah, or is it Southwest Ohio? I just remember Germantown Valley View. Where's that?
Hello, yeah, it hurts outside. How cold it is. The very top button.
Okay.
Let it light up first. What's it say? Go to 74 for a minute. Just to kick it on.
Yeah.
It's slow.
Yeah, I'm getting like shivering.
I think you turned it up the other day too, didn't you?
No, I don't think I've ever touched that before.
Okay. Brian, ghosts aren't too bad. They are, Brian. Brian over here works for Big Ghost.
Yeah, he does.
Being a shill.
He's a big ghost shill. He's a lackey of Big Ghost Corp.
No, I just don't know what ghosts are. That's my opinion on everything burning down. You'll hear apparently I'm a witch in the season finale. I think you are 100% correct about the rituals, Justin. Yeah. Yeah, I really don't think anybody should really participate in the Hellier series. I watched it. I watched the whole thing, and then after I talked to somebody about some of the rituals, I tried to go back through and watch it, and immediately was just my stomach was turned because I started seeing the stuff that they were talking about.
Yeah,
The whole thing was just kind of a ritual, and whether they knew it or not, I don't know. But the audience was participating whether you knew it or not. It was just very upsetting to me. We are having an owl in our we are having an owl
Eruption.
eruption up here. Thousands have come down from Canada for food. Pretty fun to see great gray owls everywhere. Oh yeah. It's down to Cincinnati, says Paul.
Oh, okay, it is down there.
I actually know that. I knew that. I've been to Germantown.
Oh, we played them in football. We played them in 7-on-7 football, Germantown, Valley View. That's why I know that name. We beat them. Just saying, we beat them. They're a really big school too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. If we did a Kickstarter for it, I'd have to. I don't know what the goal would be. I have no idea.
I don't know either.
6 months of operation, maybe.
Like, had to be open that long?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I see.
Like the goal, just to see if it,
Mhm.
if it has legs or not, if it can,
Right, sustain
or a year. I don't
itself.
know.
Yeah.
Sightings near Damascus, Ohio. Thought it was wolfhound until it stood up on 2 legs and bounded into the woods. Was eating a deer on the side of the road. Trucker reported. Damascus ain't that far from us.
I'm not sure.
I've been to Damascus. I fished in Damascus.
Mm.
I can't point it on a map, but I know. I just remember seeing the sign.
Eating a deer on the side of the road, trucker reported. We should ask JD. JD,
Damascus.
you in here, JD? Kyle, my propane tanks are freezing off. Excuse me.
Yeah, it's right by Salem,
Mm.
Youngstown area.
Okay.
Ron and Corn Shirt are from That's the whole family's from Youngstown.
Oh, okay.
Right there.
Corn shirt.
Other space I thought about was the old record shop.
Yeah. Oh, I thought. Yeah. Duh. That's what I initially thought of when you were first talked about it, but then I realized you weren't talking about that.
Oh,
Yeah.
spaces. And I was trying to think. There's not a lot else available in Ada right now. It's all, but I think it's because it's all discounted.
Or we just buy a shed from like Lowe's, out front.
They're so overpriced.
How much?
They're like 10 grand for the little 12 by.
Well, the ones over on 309 were a lot cheaper, I thought. Over gosh.
So the one by the old bar.
The old bar.
It's not there anymore. I just met who owned that. It's one of my 4-H kids, moms and dads.
Like the old flea market?
No, on 309, out of town. That one that never opened.
Oh, 235.
Yeah, they're gonna tear that thing down.
They're gonna tear it down?
Yeah, because they can never open it.
Yeah.
And then she said the roof is caving in on it.
Yeah, because it's been left open.
Well, it never was finished.
Yeah, exactly.
Because he fell out of the rafters finishing the roof from the inside.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because she said they don't own the sheds that are out there.
Oh, I was talking about over on the way to Lima. There's little sheds on the right hand side, across down by Tractor Supply.
Hey, Ron's in here. That would be Ashland. I knew you guys were over that way. Corey, I'm gonna go, guys. Got to run some cables. See ya, Corey.
All right, see you, Corey.
Mark said other reports was more of a gray-haired white thing near the West Graham, North Carolina, off of. I don't know what that. I don't want to say that.
Churrohala Skyway.
Jake showed me about Germantown because I believe it between him and Cincinnati. Okay, Ron, that would be Ashland.
That's funny.
Poltergeist, however, Germantown, west of Dayton. I'm not a witch.
I'm your wife. Name the movie. Oh, it sounds so familiar. Let me think.
Question: why do your podcasts come on so late? You mean midnight? Like, why do they get published on midnight? If that's so seriously looking to a small business grants. I can look at that. Or any of you lighter than a duck. So that's Monty Python.
Yeah. He is. Because you're a witch.
Yeah. Is there any town renovation funds available? In our town, no. No. And it's weird because I just realized most of our Main Street was abandoned up until really recently.
Really?
Yeah, because they let Restore have like 3 spaces. Because they started their little furniture thing and then their home goods thing.
Mm-hmm.
That's all Restore though.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and then the little home goods store. So there's one available down that way, a storefront by the eye doctor. There's two available that way. And then there's that big one, which I would like, but not for $2,000 a month. Because that, like you said, would just buy a building, put it out
Yeah.
the bowling alley.
Right.
The only thing I don't like about it being out the bowling, I thought about that too, was I would like it for like the summers.
Yeah.
Like families, kids, like they'll walk up and do that kind of stuff. But they could drive out too if grandma wants to take it. Like that's what I always liked about museums and those kind of things.
Right. Yeah.
Because I would love to do like planned, like, oh, today, there's an hour, you pay to get in the museum or you buy the year pass or whatever. There's an hour show
Mhm.
on Saturday.
Right. Yeah.
And then it'll be that mix of like we do the science and the paranormal. So it'd be like Gigantopithecus. Bring out like the Gigantopithecus skull. Talk about this is an animal that really existed that we know about. Here's how big this thing got.
Right. Yeah.
You know, uh, gators. Yeah, fun. Or yes, for the why. I'm sorry.
Oh.
Why it comes out at midnight. No, it's just we've always done it. So you're supposed to. You want the episodes to be published for everybody's drive to work on Monday and Wednesdays when they come out. So you want them to be there. Some uploading could take like an hour or two. A lot of times it comes out like on Spotify and Apple, it comes out pretty quick within like 15 minutes. But some of the other smaller platforms, it could take like an hour or two for them to get around it. So our time zone, we started at midnight. So it's guaranteed to be there for everybody's drive to work that morning, if that makes sense. There's a lot of like podcast behind the scenes stuff that like why we do the things we do, like at midnight, why it's always Monday, why it's always Wednesday. There's a lot of weird little podcast stuff. It's just for the algorithm is the biggest thing. Dale said, yes, I have a haunting currently going on in my house. So far, my ghost has been pretty chill. I told him to ignore it, but it directly trying to get my attention when it decides to do something. It's been a little things like opening doors, disembodied voices, but thankfully no activity every day. Just random times. Yeah, it's time to burn the house down. Where's the Wolfpack today, Brian? Princess Bride quote, says Mark. But The Princess
Yeah.
Bride is a great movie. Inconceivable!
Yep.
What's the name of that actor?
It's Ron Howard's brother. I don't know.
Oh, Brian said, did you have any guesses?
Yeah. Mark got it. I knew the movie. I just couldn't put my finger on it.
Gator said, I understand now. Yeah, it's just like the algorithm is a big push for it. You always want your episodes to come out in the morning, no matter what. The algorithm does not like if you come out at noon. So first off, you're losing half. So, I mean, we don't have to go into it. It's just the algorithm. That's the easiest thing.
Mhm.
Because the algorithm is going to look at the whole day. So if you come out at noon instead of midnight, then you're only getting half the downloads that day that if you came out in that morning. So you're doing half as well as other podcasts in your category. So you're losing out on stuff for the algorithm. The better you do, the more the algorithm pushes you. The more the algorithm pushes you, the better you do.
Right. We're basically just pleasing the algorithm.
Mm-hmm. Well, it's time already. Guys, it's time to start saying goodbye. It's been fun. Be on the lookout for some of the museum stuff. I think it'd be fun.
It would be fun, yeah. I agree.
I look for some donation things.
Like
I don't know.
items?
Yeah.
Oh, for sure.
Somebody wants to give us a giant ground sloth skull. That'd be nice.
That'd be awesome.
That'll probably be the next thing I buy from Skulls Unlimited. Now they don't have a skull, which really bugged me. I thought about calling them and seeing. They have a minky, so the replica, a minky whale skull though. That I would love. It's only $4.5 grand.
How big is it?
Like I think I don't know. It's 9 feet long,
Good Lord.
and they're pretty small of the big whales.
Yeah.
They also have a full mammoth skull.
A full
Yeah, with the tusk,
tusk. Okay.
and that's like $6 grand.
Oh my gosh.
But the tusk are like 12 feet long.
Yeah.
But you can take the tusk out if you want to put it up, and then you can like put the tusk. That's what I like about especially like the fake skulls are so much more durable.
Well, yeah, than the real thing?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Have a great day. Good hunting. If I get more info in the Northwest Ohio setting, I'll send it over. Yeah, that'd be
Please
awesome.
do. That'd be
I'm
awesome.
really interested because we live here. What is Jay doing? Petting his beard.
I'm braiding it.
Is Bigfoot costume coming along? Yeah, I think I found which one we're doing. Which Professor Sasquatch are you going to use? Whichever one you pick, Brian. I liked them all. Brian made some Professor Sasquatch for the Pond Talks.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I think I found the one we're going to use, and we're just going to make it a full size, like anatomical Bigfoot. Galley nippers are real. I'll send you a few specimens when the raising season starts in Florida. They fit in your hand. Have a good day, fellas. See you, Dustin. All right, bye, guys. Ending on YouTube.
Bye.